This is a game from Red Fred. I don't know how long it is. I'm not expecting it to be incredibly long. I mean, it is it's not a full price title. It is like a budget title. I think you can get it at like $20 or $22 or something on Steam and GOG at the moment. I think it's with like a 10% discount. I think it's $25 is the normal price. So it's not like a full price game. So I'm probably maybe about 4 hours. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get through it. Knowing how I like to explore everything. You know, a game that would normally take someone 4 hours, you put an extra hour on for the bard because he likes to look in every little corner, right? I've been looking forward to this since they tweeted out and announced it last year sometime, and let's do it. Let's do it. It should be good. I've had a lot of good games coming out of Scandinavia, so lots of good titles coming out of Scandinavia. Day one.
The water's cold.
It's a fjord. You're not going swimming.
Boo. You're such a wet blanket, teddy bear.
You know I don't like it when you call me...
Edward Charles Harden, Esquire.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Lissy, promise.
Oh, piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy. You ought to know better than to ask. Yes, I'll behave. I'll be a proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old bean. Aside from you. So, do you think we'll find your Betty in, what did you call this village? Gravewick?
Edward wanders yet again
Gravewick?
to Elizabeth's remote place. Edward knows in his heart his sister is here.
She's there.
How can you know for sure?
She's my sister.
But how can you know?
I just do. In her letter, she wrote about...
But that's months ago.
Yeah, I think I believe he's the lead writer, Shantucky, that wrote all of those titles, I believe. I believe he's the lead writer.
She could have gone anywhere.
Without writing or telegraphing her editor in New York, she wouldn't do that. Betty's...
The cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, little Miss Perfect.
Alice, you're talking about my sister.
Fine. I'm sorry. Elizabeth Sidarb. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear.
Hang on, the voice levels are really low. Let's put the subs on. The voice levels are really... I don't know, I mean, they're really quiet, right? Compared to everything else. Everything's up as much as it can. I can't push them up anymore. Let's switch the subs on. On plus character names, adds the name of the person talking. We ain't got to worry about that. And stacked, what does that mean? I guess they're going to put them on top of each other.
Word. We will find her. Betty's fine. Why, we'll see her as soon as we get to shore. She'll shower you with kisses and berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts to the middle of positively nowhere Scandinavia way just to chase her down. Everything will be Jake, old fruit. Is that it? Is that Groovewalk? It looks so peaceful and beautiful and so desolate. Like a place built for ghosts.
Finally. I don't think I could do this for much longer.
Can't you row any faster? I'm getting frightfully bored.
How about you take over, Alice?
You slay me, Teddy, old bean. Was that thunder?
Still distant. The boat will be in safe harbor by the time the weather arrives.
And what you gonna
you
say?
Say. But I say put your back into it, because we're sitting ducks out here. Quack, quack.
As soon as we get control for us to turn, we'll take a look.
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
Probably working. I know it's a foreign concept to you, but that's something normal people do.
Hardy har har.
The Fretland farm is up the hill somewhere.
Up where?
Huh.
I believe it's that farmhouse, all the way at the top.
Hot dog! Let's ankle!
Hold on. Let me read the letter from Mrs. Fretland first.
I'll meet
and-
you up there, old sport. I want to explore. Last one's a skunk's tail.
Wait. The ground's muddy. It's easy to slip and fall. Walk slowly and watch out
Don't
for...
be a wet blanket. A little mud never hurt anyone.
Fine. Just
She's got
stay
feet.
close.
As long as you keep up with me.
We go. We haven't got feet. Alright, so let's have a look. So, subtitle language. I mean, the text language we've got. You can flash subtitles in English, German, Spanish, French. I guess that's is it Chinese or Japanese, Norwegian, Russian, and yeah. So Chinese, Japanese, Russian, Norwegian, French, Spanish, German. There's only one language of the audio though. So the audio is only English, but you can have subs in multiple languages, including Norwegian. It makes sense that you got Norwegian subtitles, being as they're Norwegian developers, right? With it being like a Norwegian team, right?
Dear Mr. Harton, we would like to extend an invitation to visit our home. Troubled to hear of your sister's disappearance. No news to share. You'll find our farm on top of the hill. I hope I got that right. Look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland. Well, I'm here. Where are you? Did you make it to Grovik, Betty? And why did you pick this forlorn hole under the mountains? Also sprach Zarathustra.
Alright, looks like your granny's.
I'm almost there.
On my way. Righto. Step to it, teddy bear. Alice!
I'm up at the farm.
Alright. The F tells you where she is. We can't just go on there, we gotta look around. Hang on. Hang on. Right, interact. J for journal. Okay, we got a journal. Oh, not yet. I wanted to read the letter properly. I mean, when he looked over the letter, he read about 3 lines of it. I was going to actually read the letter. All of it, but we didn't get that opportunity. Fretland Mining Company, 1897. It does look good. I mean, the visuals are... I don't know if... I would like to guess, looking around, I would like to guess... I'd like to guess... It's made in Unreal Engine, but I can't say 100% for sure. FFG 57! 5 months. Another month of the weird and the wonderful. Well, thank you, FFG. This is probably not going to be that weird, I would imagine. But I'm expecting it to be good. I'm hoping it's going to be really cool.
Just stick to the path and you'll find me.
We're not in a rush, Lizzie. You might be in a hurry. Not me. Nicholas Bolton. Well, we'll probably have plenty of time to look around this place later, right? Like a train track. Draugen. We'll start wondering where she is rather than going too far out of the way. We'll have a look around later. I'm sure we'll get the opportunity to explore a bit more. The soundtrack is good! Yeah, I mean the soundtrack is... The guy that made the music for this made the music for like Dreamfall Chapters and some other games from Red Fred. I mean he's very, very good. Frederick Freeland and Son. Now, unfortunately, I don't read Norwegian, so I can't read what these signs say. But if you are Norwegian, you would be able to read it. I'm just like, for us, the time wouldn't be able to read those signs. I can't. Odin's, was that Odin's milk? Odin's? Was it Odin's milk? Oh my. Oh, no. Closed, I guess, a little X. Memorability of something, the first one? I think she's up there, isn't she? There's a rock. Rest. I'm resting. We've walked about, I don't know, 20 steps.
Are you coming?
Just taking a break.
Hurry up! Storm's getting closer.
Any Swedish you got from watching Jim Henderson and Puppets? Lol. Yeah. I mean, outside of English, the only language, I think I did 1 year of Spanish. And then we moved. A lot of my folks moved when I was in school. The first year of like seniors or secondary school, we did Spanish. Then they moved, and the new school we went to was teaching French. So I had 1 year of Spanish, 1 year of French, and that's about the extent of my foreign languages. Oh, look, we're an old man. Let's rest every time together. Because this bag is heavy. And it's, besides, it's very good looking scenery. Just sit there and check it out. Now you forgot, I mean, I remember, I probably know little bits and pieces. I mean, you know, very little bits and pieces. See, like every 30 feet or so, you can, like, there's a rock or a bench to rest on. Oh, that's so tiring. No habla francés.
I'm waiting for you.
Where are you, Lissy?
I'm waiting for you at the farm. Teddy, this way.
We're coming. Just chill, woman. We are not in a hurry, right? Totally not in a hurry. Oh, look, he's starting to heavy breathe. Have another rest. It's the hill. It's because we're going uphill as well, right? That kind of makes it so much worse. I wonder what's in this bag though, because he's really, really struggling. Simon Paul. Yeah, Simon Paul. That's the composer. He did the music for like Tuneful Chapters, which was great. I think these days, FFG, you get a lot more. There's a lot more choice of languages when you're at school these days. I know when I was in school, the schools normally would have one primary language it would teach other than English, and if you took languages, you had to learn that one language because that's the only one they had. Nowadays, I'm sure there's a bit more. You have a bit more choice there, right? I don't know.
Seriously?
You're not the one carrying a suitcase.
What took you so long?
I'm not 17.
Nor are you 70. Put some spring into your step, old sport.
Did you see the flag?
It's at half-mast. Someone died.
So this is it, huh? Nice digs. But seriously, where is everyone?
Fishing, there was no sign of people out on the
This is
fjord,
starting to creep me out.
but he was focused on keeping the oars in the water. He finds silence odd, but these are
Must be
hard-working
some-
people with busy lives, or
We can't all
weather's
have
getting worse.
bad
Edward
fishing.
thinks it wouldn't surprise me if villages have sought shelter. Go now.
Perhaps everyone's indoors. The rain's picking up.
You first, old bean.
Go.
Hello? Anyone there? Mr. Fretland? Mrs. Fretland? This is Edward Charles Harden, the American. We've exchanged letters.
Maybe they went on holiday and left the door open. Give it a shake and a rattle.
I can't just barge into their home.
It's not a crime if you're invited.
It's right. It's not a crime if you're invited, right?
I'm coming in. This is Mr. Harden. Hello? Is anyone home?
This house is as empty as a bird's nest in December. Hey, you want to check out the upstairs?
There's no light coming from upstairs, and the house is clearly empty. Edward really feels uneasy about intruding the host's privacy. What do
I'm a guest. Why would I start poking around every corner of the house?
I don't know. Maybe they're playing hide and go seek. Well,
I don't
I
think
didn't
so.
want to go upstairs anyway. It's creepy.
There must be a sitting room on this floor.
Let's try left.
Oh, this is nice. Charmingly rustic. The Boston Beaumont would pay a pretty penny for this setup. I thought foreigners lived differently. This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
Thanks, Proust. Look! Family pictures. They must be the, what did you call them?
You turn a light on, man.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
A burnt book.
What are you looking at there?
A book.
Strange place for a book. Unless it was a terrible book that deserved a good burning. What's the title?
The cover's charred. Christmas 1922. To Ruth. From Simon. Why would someone burn this?
Like I said, maybe it was a terrible book. Is Simon one of the Freddie Landers?
I don't think so. They only have the one daughter.
The Fretty Landers.
Where do you think they've gone?
The Fretlands.
The Fretlands, the Hansons, the Jensens, all of them.
The books are all in English.
Isn't that a bit odd?
Mrs. Fretland is Scottish, though she grew up in Ollesund.
Have you been secretly communicating with Johann's winsome wife, Edward dearest?
Certainly not. She was the one who wrote me, because Mr. Fretland's English
I was
isn't as...
only joking. Lighten up, old sport. Don't be such a pill.
Raining. Where's the church?
There's the Stave Church.
Do you think that's where they've all gone? Maybe there's a very popular funeral.
The flag was at half-mast, but no sign of life out there.
Hello, Janice Menace.
Did you hear something?
No.
Must be the wind under the door. Or the churning sea. Or the interminable rain. Or flesh-eating ghouls waiting to pounce.
Alice. Honestly. The Fretlands.
Right. Anna and John?
Johann.
This is honestly not what I'd pictured. They're very presentable. Not at all like turnip farmers.
They're not turnip farmers. That must be Johann Fretland, master of the house.
What makes you think he's the master of anything? It's 1923, Teddy old boy. Women can vote.
Wait, F when Lizzie's nearby to talk. Right.
I'm guessing their daughter is the master of this house. She's cute as a button. I can't wait to meet her. She's guaranteed to be more fun than you. Old Johann's a bit wooden, isn't he? Like someone put a stick up his,
posing for a
up his
photograph.
rear end. I say, loosen up, Johann! I'm sure you two stiffs will get along famously.
Aye.
Johann went and found himself a delectable bride.
Alice, please.
What can I say? She's a minx.
Anna Fretland is a respectable woman. Her letter was
Okay.
courteous and professional.
Didn't you say she was a city girl? Must have been awfully hard to adjust to life in the sticks. I can relate.
Hanover isn't the sticks.
Says you.
Says you.
Betty might be with the Fretlands, wherever they are.
Wouldn't Anna Fretland have written you?
She might have. We left Hanover a month ago.
There's the letter on the table.
Wait. Is that... Are they... Who's... They're all twins.
Who?
All of them.
That's Johann and Anna Fretland.
There are two of each, Edward. Two of each.
Frederick and Margaret. Twins marrying twins.
My mind's reeling. This is just too adorable.
May 26th, 1899. We'll be celebrating their silver anniversary next year.
Twins marrying twins? I mean, that's not weird at all, is it? Not in the slightest. Let's go look out the window. And we'll read the letter.
You can see the whole village from up here.
Do you want to go sightseeing?
Tomorrow. It's getting late, and the rain's not abating. It's really coming down.
How about a quick run in the rain?
You can't be serious.
You're already a wet blanket, teddy bear. It's not like you'll get any wetter.
Aye. Aye.
Dear Mrs. Fretland, I trust this letter finds you and your husband in good health. I wrote to inform them about when I'd be arriving. So where are they?
Do they even have calendars? Maybe they don't know what day it is.
Despite appearances, we haven't gone back in time. They have calendars. I asked about Elizabeth.
And they hadn't seen her?
Anna... Mrs. Fretland promised she'd write if she heard anything. There wouldn't be many female reporters from New York and Western Norway.
Why would she come here in the first place?
Betty always has her reasons.
Oh. Guess swapping partners was something they could do without anyone suspecting they were being swingers? Probably. Maybe without their partners even knowing. Across the town.
The thought of boarding that infernal ocean liner again.
I quite enjoyed it. So much room for exploration and mischief.
So many opportunities for seasickness and claustrophobia.
Don't be a Debbie Downer. I'm sure your tummy will be better behaved on the return voyage. And you'll be craving enclosed spaces after a week in this wide-open wilderness.
Home feels very far away.
Are we feeling melancholy again?
I've never been this far from Hanover.
It's about time we got you out of that dreary old house, teddy bear.
The flag outside was flying at half-mast.
What does that mean?
Someone died.
Wait. Who opened this door? Did she open that door? Because I didn't know. There's not even any... Wait. There's not even any door here. When we came in, there was a closed door there, right? The door's not even there. It's not if it's open. There's not any door here at all. Unless it goes into the wall, but it doesn't look like it. It's a bit dark in here, though, isn't it? Where did the door disappear?
Oh, those boys look proud as peacocks. What does it say there? Groovy?
Gruben. The mine.
Ruben.
Maybe that's where everyone is. Digging for precious jewels in the Stygian abyss.
From what I learned of this place during the brief stay in Ålesund, the iron mine shut down 20 years ago.
Ålesund. Now that is that is a place that I have heard of.
The mine was only in operation until 1902. They must have lost a fortune. An iron mine wouldn't pay itself off in 5 years.
Can we go spelunking? Perhaps we'll find trolls in the abyss, and we can steal their ill-gotten gold.
There was a cave-in. It'll be unsafe.
Oh, boo.
Frederick and Johann Fretland, founders of the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
They're the spitting image of each other.
Twin brothers and business partners.
And they married twin sisters. Adorable. Who's the boy? He looks related to the other two.
I don't know, dearest Lizzie.
Johann Fretland exits Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
So the brothers parted ways?
Johann sold his share to focus on farming.
That must have put a damper on their relationship.
Uh-huh, I bet it did.
Tragic accident befalls the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
What happened?
The mine collapsed, killing 3 workers, including Arne Fretland, Frederick and Johann's younger brother.
Oh dear.
That's awful. How old was he?
Old Norwegian.
19.
He might be the boy in the photograph.
Operations were suspended after the accident. Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company. Dire financial consequences for Fretland, who must have had a difficult time after his brother Johann Fretland pulled out earlier this year.
Johann was smart to exit when he did.
The timing is curious, like he knew something was about to go awry.
Suspicious. He seems like he knew something was gonna happen.
Oof, that's a grim sight, old bean.
I'm exhausted and soaked to the bone.
Let's get you to bed.
We'll wait for the Fretlands. It's only courteous. It'll get dark soon.
Where will you sleep? There must be a guest bedroom.
I'm not using their beds without invitation.
We can disguise ourselves as bedwear. They'll never know we're here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit of an... It's not a normal looking mirror, is it? Ooh.
Betty.
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not Betty.
Her
That's...
scarf. I'd know it anywhere.
It doesn't look like anything to me. It
She
just
bought it in
looks like...
Bloomingdale's the Christmas before last. When she came home that year, she showed it off, dancing around the sitting room until I got dizzy watching her.
I think you're misremembering. She couldn't make it home that year. Again.
No, you're wrong. I'm sure she was there.
Whatever. It's not like you pay any attention to me when Betty's around. I might just as well be a ghost.
Pattern to make an apron. Ooh.
Look, it is her scarf. It even
Same as the
smells
picture.
like her perfume. Shalimar.
But what if that's not...
She's here. I'm finally going to find her.
That's great, Edward, really. I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up. I mean, where's everyone gone to? Something's not right, I'm telling you.
Wait, what?
Teddy? Edward, what's wrong?
Lightheaded, that's all.
You're having another spell. You know what happens when you exert yourself.
The hell?
Sit down. That's an order from your commander.
Yes. Fine.
What are you doing? Come sit down.
No, hang
Where
on.
are you going?
How about with me, Lucy?
Edward, I'm talking to you.
I'm talking to you. Alright. Make sure there's nothing out there. Nothing's coming after us. That's kind of weird. We got a weird ass mirror. What is the matter with him? He's obviously got something wrong with him, right? He's obviously something wrong with
Get
him.
back here! You'll feel better after a short rest.
I just need to catch my breath. Just for a moment.
I want you to lie down. Lie down and close your eyes.
Uh-oh.
It's been a strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
But what if the Fretland...
I'll keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you. Now, lie down Close your eyes. Breathe deeply.
I'm just going to...
Hmm.
Elizabeth? Is that you? Betty? Lissy? Lissy, are you here? Alice!
Getting very dark outside. Where's she going?
Hello? Hey, who's there?
There's someone in the window!
Betty? Elizabeth? Wait!
She probably went and had a look around upstairs, I reckon. Because she wanted to look around upstairs, didn't she?
Lissy, there's someone outside. It might be Betty. Are you here, Lissy? Are you in here, Lissy?
Kitchen. I want to go in the kitchen. Let me in. She's
You in
probably
here,
in there.
Lissy?
Oh, she's not in there. She's probably upstairs. Well, it could have been her outside, but there's a bigger chance that was her upstairs. But she's gone upstairs, I reckon.
Lissy! Are you upstairs?
Alright, doesn't want to go upstairs. Doesn't want to go in the kitchen. We're gonna look and see if we can see something spooky outside. Yeah, you're
Who's
not
out
gonna
there?
find her out here.
Hello? Betty? Lissy?
Can't see shit.
Betty? Alice!
Betty? Alice?
Alice, where are you? Are you out there, Betty?
It's foggy.
Can you hear me? Where are you? Elizabeth! Lissy?
Footprint.
I'm not alone.
Dun dun dun. Quick, just get inside. No. And then I was saying, the door handle looks like it's round the wrong way. Normally, wouldn't the door handle be the other side? It wasn't like that when we came here. I'm sure that door handle was the other way when we came here. It was the right way. I'm sure it was. But I could just be me. Maybe people in Norwegia do things a bit differently. Maybe. That could be it.
I can hear you! Betty?
He hasn't got his case this time, so he can move a bit quicker because he hasn't got his suitcase.
Alice! Who goes there? Wait!
Who goes there? It's a monster.
Alice, where are you? Someone there? Are you out there, Betty? Can you hear me? are you?
Who or what is this?
Hello?
Oh, looks like a goat or something.
Elizabeth! Betty, is that you?
It looked like a goat, right? It was a goat. I'm pretty sure it was a goat. So we're coming all the way down the hill again, having
Are
close.
you there, Betty?
Gonna end up down the hill near where we started, I think. Oh. That's a quick way down.
Shit.
Get the specs, man.
Elizabeth, are you there? Lissy?
The hell?
Betty?
The boat, Edward! Where's our boat?
Lissy?
The boat's gone. Edward's not happy with her for wandering off. Edward isn't sure what he heard correctly. What happened to the boat? He's certain he saw his sister is in the window, but if so, where is she?
Where did you go? Why did you leave me?
It stopped raining and you were sleeping, and our boat, it's gone.
The boat... What? How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I pulled it up. I don't know. I thought I tied it securely, but... Did you see Betty?
Did I see... What are you talking about?
I think... Betty? It was Betty. It was her. It must have been her. I saw her face in the window, and she vanished into the dark towards the sea. You really didn't see anyone?
I haven't seen a single soul. Are you sure it was her and
Yes.
not...
I mean, I saw her face, and it looked like her.
Well, if it was her, why did she run away?
I don't know. It's getting dark. Back to the house. And tomorrow...
Tomorrow's another day. We'll figure it out. Right now, let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself. And then you
Yeah.
really need to sleep. You must be exhausted. Come on.
A little bit. Yes. Because he fell over. I mean, it's why he's dirty. He fell over, right? He fell over and slid down a hill. Day 2. So where did they sleep then, I wonder? Did they find a guest bedroom, or did they just kip out in the sitting room at the dining table? Oh, he's on the couch still, where he took his nap earlier. So he didn't find himself a bed. He stayed sleeping downstairs. Or he didn't want to go upstairs, did he?
Lissy?
This way.
And does he still look dirty? Ooh.
Lissy?
Teddy, come outside. It's a beautiful day.
Doing cartwheels outside. It looks much nicer than it did last night. We go in the kitchen now. Let's go in there. I want to look around in the kitchen. Yay! It's a letter, but we can't read it. Whoa! If they just leave that on the cupboard like that, it's gonna spoil, man. That breakfast. It's probably a bit of a big breakfast, isn't it? Really. pipe and some tobacco. It looks like a nice morning out. Right, can we actually have a look upstairs? Oh, we can look around quick. No one's going to tell us off for looking around up here, I'm sure. Well, they might do. There's no one here. These weird ass chairs. Oh, we're gonna play the piano. The Draugen Waltz. This ball really slow, dried, sorted like a lamb. He can play the piano. Obviously, we didn't know that. Now we do. Come read a book. Or if this is the kids' room. I might have a root around, right? Have a root around inside, because they're not here, are they? If they come back, you wouldn't be able to have a root around. Teddy bear. Crayons. Oh, it's a bear hugging a pig. Oh. Oh. Is he a Forben Delson? Is this like a picture of a monster? Monster. The curse. Ah. Okay. The curse. I have a parents' room, maybe. They'll lock their room. Live translator. Lol. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. And like kind of a very nice view from your balcony out front of your house. I mean, it's...
Where are you?
Outside, Teddy.
Looks a lot better than it did last night.
I just about given up on you ever waking up.
I was looking around the house.
So we're okay with that now? Noted. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that.
Are you still confused about the events of the previous night? What was real? What was imagined? Are you still confused about what happened? Did he see only shadows in the moonlight? Are you still confused about the previous night? Could it have been Elizabeth out there in the dark?
You.
It looked like Betty. I was so sure. She wouldn't have run away. It makes no sense. Perhaps it was no one. Just the night playing tricks.
Well, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said yesterday? Maybe they're peeking at us through the windows.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon. And Betty's here. I know
I
it.
know it.
I feel it.
If you say so, Teddy Bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
Noodle juice?
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Let's uncover your secrets, Grovik.
Alright. Obviously that's the boat down the bottom where we started. The house at the top where we are now. Ah, so we've actually got the... We've got a journal now. Is this the letter? Ah, this is the letter we got. Johan and I received your letter on July 9th. We would like to extend an invitation to visit our home in October. Do not worry about being an inconvenience, as we only have one child, our daughter Ruth, and plenty of room for a visitor. We were troubled to hear about your sister's disappearance. Unfortunately, I have no news to share, nor do I believe she's landed in Gravik yet. I have made inquiries and shall send you another letter if there's word. I'm certain she's alright, however, and that she's simply been delayed on her journey. In regards to your travels, I'm afraid there's no longer a ferry from Allison to Gravik, so you will need to find your own transport across the fjord. When you arrive, you'll find our farm at the top of the hill. There's a road from the landing past the general store. Our farmhouse won't be hard to see. It's the largest house in the village. Please write again when you've settled on your travel plans or receive word on your sister. Okay. Have a look around. Damn it. We gotta look everywhere, right? Look every inch. She's mine. It might have eaten her, you never know. I mean, it's possible, right? Draw? Sure. Life is strange 2.5 low. We do have float. We got feet now, yeah. So we're not a ghost for sure. We're not just a floating head. We have legs and feet. You just don't see them in first person. Come on, show us the picture. Do we get to see it? Now you can probably push a key and get him to stand up, but I wonder if you push a key to get him to stand up before he finishes. Is he going to finish it, or is it already done? And when you push a picture, you might be able to look at the journal and see what he's drawn. Let's have a look. Okay, that's what he's drawn. So, if you would have let him sit there longer, do you think he would have drawn more? I wonder. I wonder. We can sit down again, but he's not going to pull out his thing and draw again. Oh yes, the animation starts again. Okay, so it's probably like I reckon when you probably sit down like in the location. As soon as you sit down, you probably draw the scene. You know, you draw the picture, right? And you've got this like 3 or 4 little scenes here that are repeating while you're sitting there. Just a little relaxing sit, right? So if he wasn't quite finished with his picture, when we look at it again, it should have a bit more detail. And if not, then obviously draws it out as soon as he sits down. He got some soothing music. He can just sit there and chill and Have a look. Yeah, it's the same, right? So, didn't add any more detail in it. What lovely views out of your house, though, right? What's that map? So, looking at the stuff that's actually fleshed out. So some of the buildings are fleshed out in darker colours than others, right? There's one down on the slope here on the right. There's one on the left where it looked like a water wheel, right? Like a watermill or something. Where's she? Wrong bottom. She's down the bottom, right?
Where are you?
Right by the village houses.
Alright. This one down around the right. We'll have a look at this house on the way past. We're trying to see if we can find the natives, right? So maybe we can knock on some doors and...
Up here, Teddy.
What? Oh, she's up in a tree.
It's such a beautiful day. You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
Sun is out, but he feels the chills in his bones. Winter approaches. He's always
Teddy?
climbing trees, rocks and buildings, but it
Hello?
never fails to worry him.
Careful you don't fall.
You suck the fun out of everything, old boy.
We're far from any doctor. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
That's not very likely, is it?
It might
I
be.
thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point, like on a pirate ship. I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
Yeah, that's our job. Knocking on buildings is our job. You can bottle water and sell it for gold.
There must
Call it
be
Vox.
someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
Well, we're on it. We're on it. We're working on it.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits.
You're not helping. Also, they drink coffee here, not tea.
Savages. No one home?
No one home. Oh, this one's got an open door.
Hello? Who's there?
Farida! It's back on this door for us. What's she doing? She keeps doing cartwheels. Traitor! Ooh. You know, kind of to add a little bit knowing what those words say. So thank you for being our translator. Listen to him.
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no. There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
A small little village if there's only 3 houses here, right?
Hello? Anyone home?
Not much wood in the fire.
September 21st, 1923. Vi desperata. Lissy, found something here. Escalated from words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in... Good Sforlata. Good. God,
Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the... Jiminy. Death of the children was the end of Grovik. Whatever remained of our souls departed with them.
Oh.
You should see this, Lissy. The letter just trails off. It was never sent.
So the kids all died, and after the kids all died, some weird shit started to happen. Okay. I mean, he's got a grasp on some words at least, right? He can read little bits and pieces.
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, teddy bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat. 3 strikes, you're out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors. And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Well, you were wrong. The villagers are not indoors.
She pushed me out of the way. He's in a small part of town. He thinks there's many places to visit. Yeah,
I saw some sheds down by the water.
Let's explore.
There's the general store. Church.
In other words, time for some sightseeing? Well, it's a bright and beautiful day, and we have nothing better to do.
That's right. We ain't got nothing better to do.
Handstands, Teddy. My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Handstand. She's trying to last for 3 minutes. I mean, she's only doing like, I don't know, about 5 seconds, 10 seconds. That's nowhere near 3 minutes for us. Philetus has put a note on there where the door's a traitor, so let's go look down the bottom. We'll look at where you got the watermill over on the right as well. We won't look up there yet. We'll look at where they've drawn the houses first. There's a watermill over there, you can see it. A little watermill. It's only tiny though. It doesn't look like it's a place that you can, like a building that they're working in. Nice and peaceful. Doesn't even look like it's got a door, not on this side. And you have to get up there, or maybe from the other side. Maybe, obviously, up at the top where the trees are. I mean, you can see there's a ladder there, right? There's a ladder sitting on the side there, right? What is this? This is Draugen. This is 1920s Norway. Like kind of like a mystery adventure in 1920s Norway. But hello, Stumpy. But it's called Draugen. It's a very pretty looking game. Yes. Now, pretty and Stumpy don't kind of go well together. I don't think. Stumpy doesn't care much for pretty. Oh, can we draw a picture? Let's do it. Lots of nice views for him to draw, right? I mean, get on with it, mate. It's mist. Hello, Evan. I mean, look, I don't think it's like mist in the way of the puzzles or anything, but very good-looking game. And Mist was very good-looking for its time, for sure. And hello, Evan. For its time, Mist was a very pretty game. What did you draw this time? A lake, right?